Microsoft just created a new Android focused division where they have moved different Android focused projects under one roof. And this might be a good thing. Hi, welcome to Zgadgetreview. The reason why Microsoft is creating their own Android division is because they clearly see the potential of creating an ecosystem with Android in a partnership sort of way where they envision people not only using, of course, Android and Microsoft as separate entities, but making it into a cohesive experience where you can have things from Android on Windows and things from Windows on Android. In a way, that already exists and is already happening. But by Microsoft creating their own division, they're showing their willingness on actually being more Android centric than they have ever before. One of the first steps that we saw towards this was Microsoft creating a way for Windows 11 to use Android apps natively on the operating system. Now, the experience isn't 100% what they promise and what it should be, but clearly with this new division and new resolution of bringing Android more into the fold of Windows, clearly the experience is going to get much better than it has been so far. Another clue to that was the fact that they changed the name from your phone app to phone link. If you weren't aware of the existence of this phone app or phone link, pretty much what it means is that you can connect your Android experience to Windows and be able to see messages that come through your phone directly on your Windows whenever you're not close to your phone. And of course, that creates an experience where you don't have to be picking up your phone to answer to text messages and things like that. And you can actually do everything directly on Windows while you're working. This, of course, is a way to compete also with Apple. As we know, Apple has a ecosystem where all their OSs talk to each other. So if you get a message on your iPhone, you can see it on your iPad, you can see it on your Mac. So this is kind of what Microsoft is gearing towards. Microsoft is reorganizing several key teams and departments once again, announced by Chief Product Officer CPO Panos Panay in a memo earlier this week. The company is moving its Surface Duo OS, SwiftKey, PhoneLink, Microsoft Launcher, and a handful of other Android teams under a new dedicated Android org called Android Microsoft Platform and Experiences, AMPX. So as we know, Surface Duo has been a lackluster showing from Microsoft when it comes to mobile devices. This should give you some assurance if you are a user of a Microsoft device that Microsoft isn't going to be throwing the towel when it comes to mobile devices. At least not yet. Because if they are reorganizing and created a division that's going to be dedicated to Android, and they have used the Surface Duo as a testing the waters kind of thing, then my inkling is that they are going to continue creating Surface Duo devices, which at the same time might get actually better because of this whole reorganization. So we might be able to see a better use of Android on an upcoming Microsoft Duo. I also feel that Microsoft should probably leave behind this whole, hey, we have this partition in between the screens kind of model of device and actually go full foldable phone instead of this two screen thing. That, one could say they have done a pretty good job with, better than other companies have, but you still don't get a good experience by having two separate screens. I think going full foldable screen device will be the way to go. The other thing is tighter integration with Windows. And why is that better? Well, it's better because if you're an Android user and you're sick and tired of having your computer and phone as two separate devices, this allows you to have an integration where you can have both together, as I said, with Phone Link. The other thing is that more Android apps will work better with Windows than before by having this partnership. And finally, is a strategy for Microsoft to, in a way, maybe push Chrome OS out of the way a little bit? Because as we know, during the pandemic, Chrome OS took off. Kids were going to school and using their laptops, and all these laptops that come from school are Chrome OS based. So Chrome OS adoption has actually grown a lot more than people expected, even I'm sure Microsoft ever expected. So by having this interconnectivity with Android, I feel that it's also a strategy for Microsoft to maybe push Chrome OS and Chrome laptops out of the marketplace. Will that happen? I don't know. But if you're able to use Chrome OS on your Windows laptop or PC at home, which means that a parent wouldn't have to buy a new device for a kid who is probably only going to use it while they're going to school and then is going to just sit there and without any use, then it will make sense for Microsoft to try and go that route, right? And get people to just need to have one device. If I buy one laptop and I can put the kid in front of that same laptop to use Chrome OS, I'm saving money. And Microsoft is, getting a piece out of Chrome OS market by not letting people buy a new device to use Chrome OS. That can be another tactic. And again, that could be beneficial to the consumer and Microsoft at the same time. So this new partnership that we are seeing between Microsoft and Android could be potentially a good thing for us. I am glad that Microsoft is finally seeing that Android isn't going anywhere, right? And I think that's been the case for years now. And that Microsoft is finally saying, okay, if we want to compete, if we want to continue moving forward in this space, we need to put our eggs in the Android basket, because we're not going to do it on the iOS basket. So I'm glad to see that Microsoft is doing this. I am glad to see that we'll finally have more of an interconnectivity between Android and Windows, which should have happened a long time ago. What do you think about Microsoft's new Android division? Are you excited? Are you fearful? Do you use any products that work well together between Microsoft and Android? Let me know in the comment section. That is it for me. Go ahead and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. Go ahead and hit that bell so you can be alerted every time we have new videos. And thank you very much for watching.